Hi, my name is Kirk Hamilton, your host of the Staying Healthy Today show, and it's a show where we sometimes bring you key experts in the fields of nutrition, prevention, integrative, and lifestyle medicine to talk about either local or national topics of health and illness, or sometimes I just talk about a particular topic that I feel is important. And today, I do a lot of pain management in our office, and I always talk about diet before I talk about whatever pain technique that I'm using. I use shockwave therapy. These are two different devices that I use. This one creates the shockwave or sound wave by a magnetic coil, goes deeper into the tissue. This one does it by a pellet going up and down with compressed air, and it's called the radial shockwave device, and it's more at the surface. Now, these devices kind of act like a little tsunami. They have a pulse sound wave that goes underneath the tissue or in the tissue, and it creates kind of stirring up the tissue, and you stimulate stem cells, you stimulate angiogenesis, which is the production of new blood vessels, you stimulate things that break down fibrous tissues, have nerve regenerative effects. So it stimulates your natural healing process. We use this all the time. But before I ever talk to a patient, and you can apply this to whether you're going to a physical therapist, chiropractic, treatment, wherever you're going, or whatever technology, getting massages for pain management, you want to change your diet before or as you're doing this. Because diet may be 10% of your pain, or it may be 90%. And I've seen every range in between. So for example, the extreme would be, had an 81-year-old gentleman, wanted to do the treatment, shockwave therapy on his knees. And, his orthopedist says, hey, when it gets so bad, he couldn't run the bases anymore in baseball, loved to play, could hit the ball, but he couldn't run the bases with the guys several times a week. So he was frustrated and desperate. And basically, orthopedic surgeon says, come see me when you need, knee replacement, and he's 81 years old. Well, I asked him what he ate and drank. So he has a few highballs every night. I'm not going to get him to change that. But he's a milkaholic, drinks 5 glasses of milk a day. So I said, stay off all dairy products, and while you're at it, lay off eggs too, and wheat products, but just mainly the dairy. Comes back in 4 days, and 80% of his knee pain is gone. Now, that's a wonderful case. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot. And it can be knee pain, it could be headaches, it could be bloating, it could be diarrhea, it doesn't matter what it is. But in pain management, before you get any treatment, or as you're getting some treatment for whatever you're getting, food can trigger it. So here's 4 or 5 simple rules, and I'll give you a little link to a handout. You can just eat off this food list that'll eliminate commonly eaten foods that can aggravate pain. Remember, 10%, 20%, 90%, who knows? I see it all the time. And a lot of times, people don't do anything with their diet, so they're having to put more of the treatment, getting extra treatments, spending more time and money than if you reduce the inflammation in the first place that was triggered by food. And food can cause any symptom. So here's the foods. Number 1, get off all dairy products. 100%. Cheese, yogurt, ice cream, kefir for just 2 weeks at least, while you're doing 2 to 4 weeks while you're doing the therapy. Get off all wheat products. So this is a big one, because wheat not only wipes out the whole grain muffin or the breads or the sandwiches, but all the processed foods. All the processed foods are made from refined wheat products with sugar, a bad oil, and no fiber. That's what people mean when they get off carbs. So get off all wheat products. And a very popular thing that can cause pain is eggs. So we got a big egg craze going. Everybody's got to get more protein. I'm not saying don't ever eat an egg, but if you're eating your 2 or 3 eggs 3 or 4 times a week, get off them for a month. So those 3 foods, and then the rest of the foods, you want to eat a whole food, not an ultra-processed food. So like you were in a farmer's market. And then I would stay off alcohol. And if you're a heavy coffee drinker, cut it back, or if you can eliminate it. So no alcohol, no wheat, eggs, or dairy, whole foods, cut back on your coffee. Whatever pain management therapy you're getting, you're going to get a better result. So my name is Kirk Hamilton. This is Staying Healthy Today show. You can catch me at Health Associates Medical Group at quakermedical.com. Happy to talk to you anytime. You have a great day.